Hello everybody and welcome to the WrestleDude YouTube channel here for AEW Dynamite as we have a cross-promotion matchup, Jade Cargill versus Becky Lynch, and it's going to be a pretty awesome matchup. This is going to be unsanctioned, obviously, by AEW. It's kind of the only way we could have WWE talent on AEW, so there are no disqualifications, no countouts, and regardless of if Jade wins or loses, it won't count towards a record, and obviously it won't count towards Becky Lynch's record, but it will give one company bragging rights over the other, as there you see the man, Becky Lynch, making her way to ringside, who Becky Lynch has been no stranger to going through brutal matches. Who can forget her last woman standing matchup against Charlotte Flair at the WWE Evolution pay-per-view? Personally, one of my favorite women's matches of all time. And then you have this woman, the rookie Jade Cargill. Think about that. Jade Cargill coming into this matchup is the rookie, and she is just exceptionally great in the ring ever since her first matchup, which was a tag team matchup pitting her and Shaquille O'Neal against Cody Rhodes and Red Velvet. And now here tonight she's facing off against a former Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, the woman who pinned Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. And there you see Jade Cargill's strength coming into play here, really manhandling Becky Lynch, I guess pun intended. And early on there you see Jade Cargill taunting, always loving to show off the muscles. I mean, fair enough to her. She's a very muscular woman. Probably worked a hell of a lot harder in the gym. And now Becky Lynch bad-mouthing her from the apron. Jade Cargill gonna allow her to get back inside the ring. Oh! And deliver these brutal strikes. Big kicks and a clothesline, taking down Becky Lynch. Oh, look at this yet again, showing off the strength as Jade Cargill deadlifting Becky Lynch off the mat into a gorilla press slam down to the mat. Jeez, Jade Cargill very early on implementing her strength to an incredible advantage here. Oh! Some huge chops driving Becky into the corner. Jade Cargill trying to continue on the onslaught. Jade Cargill going to be trying to look for her finisher, Jaded, the Glam Slam. And Becky Lynch going to try and lock in that armbar, the Disarmer. But in the way she's looking right now, I highly doubt she's going to be able to lock in that submission. Ooh, Jade targeting the leg of Becky Lynch, bending it back. Oof. Jade Cargill continuously using her strength to her advantage. Becky Lynch, though, answers back with a drop kick out of desperation. And Jade rolling to the outside. Becky Lynch climbed to the top rope. Jade gonna try and get her, and Becky Lynch with a massive clothesline off the top rope, driving Jade Cargill down to the mat. Or down to the mat outside, I should say. And Becky off the apron with a big clothesline. And we have yet to see any weapons in this matchup, but somehow, someway, Becky Lynch has cracked the armor of Jade Cargill. Oh, and here we go, just as I said it. Becky Lynch going under the ring, grabbing a cane. Oh, and driving it across the spine of Jade Cargill. And now that has got to be the equalizer for Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch has the high ground. She has a kendo stick at hand. And Jade Cargill looking at her, wondering what to do. Oh, Jade up on the apron. Becky Lynch swacks her. Did I say whack or smacks her? Swacks her. Becky Lynch swacks her with a kendo stick shot to the head. And Jade Cargill yet again getting back to her feet. Becky Lynch daring her to get back in the ring. And Jade, what is she getting? Oh, we're going to have a kendo stick off. Both women with kendo sticks in the ring. Going for the swing. Both miss. Oh, and go for it again. And Becky Lynch answers this time. Becky Lynch has the advantage again. Both women trying to go for kendo stick shots. Becky Lynch finally got it. And now Becky Lynch targeting the arm of Jade Cargill. And you know when she targets that arm, she is softening it up for the disarmer. Now right back to the kendo stick, driving Jade seated down into the corner, and then follows up with the running knee. And now here you see Becky Lynch dissecting The muscular arms of Jade Cargill. Becky Lynch off the ropes. Running leg drop. Gonna follow it up perhaps with another. Yes, here we go. And a second leg drop, but Jade Cargill able to move out of the way. Big clothesline to Becky Lynch out of the ring. And after taking all those kendo stick shots, after all the damage done to her arms, Jade Cargill looks ticked off. Lifting Becky Lynch onto her shoulders into the fireman's carry effortlessly. And now lifting her up, slamming her down onto the apron. Which, if you didn't know, here's a little secret for you. The apron, it's the hardest part of the ring, they'll tell you. And now Jade continuing on the assault. Uh-oh. Eyeing the barricade and running power slamming Becky Lynch into the barricade. Oh, on the outside, and again targeting the back, following up with an elbow drop. Jade Cargill is giving no inch to Becky Lynch here in this match. Oh, slamming her head first into the barricade. And now Jade looking for a suplex on the outside. Oh, look at that strength. Trying to hold her up, but Becky Lynch able to slip out of it. Oh, and Becky answers back with a slap or a slam into the barricade and a big single leg drop kick. And now Becky again going for a weapon under the ring. Becky Lynch has seemingly found some equalizers and weapons, and this time, instead of a kendo stick, it's a steel chair. And now Becky Lynch on the top rope. Elbow to the head. No, Jade moved out of the way and sends her into the barricade again. Oh, and then into the ring post. Oh, and again into the ring post. And we know Becky Lynch's history with facial injuries. Heck, some people say that the injury she suffered at the hands of Nia Jax really cemented her as one of the top stars in the women's division of WWE. And Jade Cargill looks to cement herself as one of the top stars in the women's division of AEW. Oh, looking for a reverse DDT. Oh, Becky Lynch, desperation, big suplex, holy crap. Somehow, some way, Becky able to hit that massive suplex on the much larger Jade Cargill. And now Jade once again retreating to the corner. And Becky with the steel chair, slamming it into the legs of Jade Cargill. And looking for the alley-oop bomb, and Jade on the back of her head, landing on the foot of that chair. I mean, even if you just land on the edge of the chair, it could still hurt your head. And Becky on the middle rope. Oh, misses with a double axe handle. And Jade Cargill, oh, with a big forearm. Oh, and a bicycle kick following it up. Into the cover on Becky Lynch. Could this be enough to put away the man? No, it's not. Becky Lynch somehow able to survive. And now Jade with the kendo stick. Jade answering back for all the shots with the kendo sticks from Becky earlier. And she does not look happy. Oh, man. Another shot with a kendo stick. Oh, and Becky trying to stay alive here. Once again, climb to the top rope. Or climb to the middle rope, I should say. And Becky, single missile drop kick, takes down Jade Cargill. And the crowd is going crazy right now for this matchup. Both these women giving it their all. Drop kick to the spine. And Becky, oh, look at this crucifix pin. This is how she pinned Ronda Rousey. Here we go, covered. Now a kick out by Jade. Jade Cargill nearly suffered the same fate as the former UFC Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. Oh, tried to look for a clothesline. Becky blocked it. And Jade blocked the kendo stick shot, a kendo stick shot of her own. And Becky barely able to stand. Jade waiting for her to get back to her feet. Missed with the bicycle kick. And Becky, oh, spins her around. Oh, target in the arm again. Twists her up. Leg drop right onto the arm. And that's going to mess with the strength of Jade Cargill. Perhaps not only trying to hook her for the disarmor, but perhaps trying to take away her strength so that she can't lock in that glam slam. But look at that! Leg hook suplex by Becky. And now Lynch coming to the top rope. Here we go. Big elbow drop to Jade. And Becky again climbing to the top rope. Trying to make sure Jade Cargill stays down with this big leg drop across the throat. Jade Cargill is taking a lot of punishment. Here we go. After two top rope moves, and Jade Cargill kicks out at one. She kicked out at one after an elbow drop and a leg drop across the throat. Holy cow. Oh, Jade answering back with a kick to the gut, finding her opening. Jade lifting up Becky Lynch. Oh, look at this, and dropping her throat first across the top rope. And the man is down, and Jade Cargill now pulling a table out from under the ring. Becky Lynch trying to stir on the inside of the ring. Jade Cargill setting up that table on the outside. This has bad intentions here for Becky Lynch. Jade Cargill grabbing her by the hair and tossing her over the top rope. Trying to put her through the table, perhaps. Uh-oh. Oh, Becky counters back, shot to the gut, flips her over into a pinfall predicament. The referee's right there. This could be a quick upset win. No, Jade Cargill able to kick out. Becky Lynch stays alive and stays away from that table. Oh, and Jade puts her back down with a missile drop kick, and now Jade could be looking for a glam slam. Could be looking for Jaded. Oh, Becky Lynch, shots to the face, back elbows, blocking Jade Cargill's attempts. And looking for the Bexploder. She hits it. Becky Lynch with the Bexploder suplex. And Becky now eyeing that table. Oh, forearm to the face. Oh, spinning Jade around. And once again looking for the crucifix pin. Trying to get her with that quick roll up. No, Jade kicks out again at one. Jade Cargill is just answering back after every move that Becky Lynch tries to use. And Jade now using her power takes her over. And Jade looking for a power bomb. Uh-oh, Jade walking around the ring in a power bomb. I think she's trying to find out where that table was, but she can't see her. View was obstructed by Becky Lynch. Oh, and Becky able to fight out of it, once again avoiding a table smash. And Becky clotheslining Jade over the top rope, and Jade's head hit the side of the table as she went over. And the man bringing some life back into this matchup for herself. Jade Cargill is out. And now Becky Lynch manhandling Jade Cargill, eyeing that table. Oh, and she's going to lay her on the table. The crowd is going crazy. Becky Lynch back in the ring off the top rope. Oh, looking for an elbow drop to the outside. The table did not break. I think Becky was trying to look for another elbow drop, and her leg kind of slipped as she came off the top rope, so she just caught Jade with an elbow on the side. The table did not break, but that means Becky Lynch still has a weapon she can utilize against Jade as she sets it up inside the ring. And Jade getting back to her feet. Oh, Jade with a forearm off the apron. Oh, and slamming Becky head first into that table. And now Jade taking advantage, fireman's carry, and driving Becky Lynch through the table. And Jade, what are you doing? There you go, Jade taunting a bit. Could it cost her the matchup here? No, Becky Lynch kicks out. You know, I put that on Jade's inexperience there. She definitely should have gone for the pin there immediately after. She shouldn't have taunted. And now Jade has set up a chair in the corner. Becky Lynch is still out from going through the table. And now Jade going under the ring for a ladder. More and more interesting weapons being put into play here in this match. And Becky Lynch slowly getting back to her feet, trying to battle back against Jade. Whoa, what is this? Becky Lynch arm locked behind the back. Side Russian leg sweep onto the ladder. Jade Cargill's arm and elbow landed on the ladder. And Becky Lynch is now back in control of this match. There's still a chair looming in the corner. Forearm smash by Becky Lynch. And Becky grabbing that ladder. Setting it up a bit towards where Jade is standing. What has Becky Lynch got in mind here? Uh-oh. Got her hooked again. For a Bexploder onto the ladder. Oh my god. Bexploder onto the ladder. And Becky Lynch is now setting up the ladder. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's going to dive off the ladder onto Jade Cargill, but Jade's stirring. Becky Lynch And Jade Cargill now on the top of the ladder. Two Titans on the top of Mount Olympus. It seems like Becky Lynch back and forth with Jade. It's trading shots. One of these women is going to have a hard fall down. Who's it going to be? Oh, is it going to be Becky? Is it going to be Jade? Becky lifting up Jade into a fireman's carry on the ladder. Look at the strength, but Jade somehow able to fight out. Jade with back elbows to the head of Becky. Oh, and Jade fights out of it. Jade is now on the ground. Becky Lynch still high above. And Jade yet again climbing to the top of the ladder. Oh, forearm smash! Taking Becky Lynch down. Jade Cargill standing at the top of the ladder. And now Jade has the advantage. Why is she not going for the pin? Becky Lynch, that was a long, hard fall down off that ladder. And Jade trying to figure out what to do with the ladder now. Trying to find some positioning for it. See, this is yet again the inexperience of Jade Cargill. We've never seen her in a no disqualification matchup. And now Jade setting up that ladder towards the ropes. Jade Cargill, wonder what she's going to have in play here. Oh, Becky! Becky slipping out of the back. Becky Lynch, look at this! Becky with the disarmer! Becky Lynch with the disarmer! She's got it hooked in. Can she make Jade Cargill tap? Will Jade tap out to the disarmer? No, she will not. Oh! Oh my God, did you see that bicycle kick? Did you see the way Jade got out of the disarmer? She shoved Becky Lynch off, and Becky Lynch's head went right into the corner of that ladder. And now the ladder's set up again. Jade looking for Jaded. The glam slam around the back. Becky Lynch counters out of it. Rolling up Jade. Here we go, cover. Two, and she got her! She caught her! Becky Lynch out of nowhere rolls up Jade Cargill. Out of nowhere, Jade was looking for the glam slam, the Jaded, and Becky Lynch rolled her up. Jade Cargill did not see it coming. What a matchup. What an insane outcome. I'm sure a lot of people, I myself included, thought that Jade Cargill could have easily beaten Becky Lynch here on multiple occasions. Just look at the strength that she shows here in the early goings of this matchup. It wasn't until Becky Lynch introduced the weapons that she really took advantage of this. She hit moves like this big clothesline to the outside, but it wasn't until she grabbed the kendo sticks that she really got the advantage here, and she got the high ground of the matchup. Even when Jade had her own kendo stick, both women trading shots, Becky Lynch still came out on top. And then for a lot of the matchup, it was a lot of back and forth here. There you see Becky Lynch once again utilizing the kendo stick in the corner, right across the chest and stomach of Jade Cargill, and then Jade coming back with a power, slamming Becky Lynch into the apron of the ring, and then into the ringside barricade, and then boom, that shot with a kendo stick to the gut. And then as soon as Becky Lynch got back up to her feet, Jade Cargill was looking for this bicycle kick. Becky Lynch, though, able to counter out of it and move out of the way, and then Jade looking for the Jaded, the glam slam. But then Becky Lynch able to counter out of it and hit this Bexploder suplex. There was a lot of back and forth. I'm still shocked at a lot of these moments during this matchup, especially this one. Let's try and see here. Becky Lynch going off the top rope, trying to look for an elbow drop, and I believe, I think her leg slipped, and she wasn't able to perfectly hit that elbow drop, leading to Jade putting Becky properly through the table with that flapjack move. But here, if Jade had made the cover immediately after her being put through the table, odds are Jade would have won this match. But she taunted, she was playing off to the crowd, and it cost her, and Becky Lynch made her pay with a Bexploder onto the ladder. And then it was a huge fall from grace here later on with the ladder, but then Jade got caught. Becky Lynch countered out of it, and look, Becky Lynch locks in the disarmer, but watch how Jade counters out of it. Watch the shove out of the disarmer. Watch Becky Lynch's head hit that ladder square on the side of the ladder. Watch this. Boom! Right on the side of the ladder, and Jade Cargill follows it up with the big boot, but in the end, Jade set up the ladder for a Jaded onto the edge of the ladder, and watch Becky Lynch's reversal here. She lifts her up, uses the momentum against her, and as soon as her arms get loose, she rolls her up into a quick roll-up pin, and Becky Lynch comes to AEW onto Dynamite against Jade Cargill and rolls her up for the win. The man stands tall in the land of all elite.